Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Slim Flexington, co-founder of GASM.app and founder of StripperCoin. And today, myself and Mind Expander are here with you. We're going to do a quick review of the GASM platform and just kind of take you through how to get the best, how to get some of the best results out of it, do some cool stickers, do some cool emojis, and kind of review how to do some cool albums for you guys and whatnot. Now, many of you already know the gentleman, the magnanimous Mind Expander, but Mind's been with the StripperCoin team now for about 2 years and been a really solid part of the team. He's been one of the people just working relentlessly to build out the back end. How you doing over there, Mind?
Hey, I'm good. Just kind of hanging out, getting everything pushed out, promoted, all that fun stuff. How are you
All
doing
right,
over
hell
there,
yeah.
Slim?
I like your ghost, man. That shit's cool.
Yeah, right. I had to switch it up. I'll tell you about my camera, but guess what? I took it to one too many rave party things, and I'm pretty sure it broke. I'm pretty sure my cord's fried. That's what happened. So it's either gonna be a ghost or a black box, and I
Yeah,
figured this is fun.
probably. Well, we are here to review GASM with everybody. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop it up on my screen here, and since I kind of gave myself a brief introduction, I'm the founder of StripperCoin. I've been in the crypto world for a while, for about 3 years now. Actually, it's going on 4 in less than 6 months. But yeah, also the co-founder of GASM. Been in the IT field for 20 some years, and I love building out stuff. And unfortunately, our other co-founder couldn't be here today, Macro Man. He's actually got some cool stuff that he's working on. I think he's like doing a movie shoot or something. Mind?
Sorry, trying to find my mute. Yeah, he's out there being a zombie. Isn't that
Yes,
exciting,
that's
right? He's gonna
right.
be a zombie extra. So
Yeah, I think it
we
has
got
something to do with Emergo too, which is pretty cool.
yeah.
It's
No, that's
another
exciting.
blockchain that's like very closely related with Cardano.
I'm excited to see what movie they're doing. If they're mixing
Yeah,
up
yeah,
crypto
I know. Sounds
and
like a
zombies,
comedy.
my goodness, that's gonna be a good one.
It is. It is. All right. But anyways, you guys can see I've got GASM .app up on our screen here right now. If you go to GASM .app, it'll take you to our landing page, and then there's a little button there you can click to actually launch it. But if you're looking to launch it through Vesper on your mobile, you'll want to open up Vesper first, and then actually just type in this o.gasm.app, and that's really where you're gonna go to do most of your stuff. Now, first, when you get here, I'm just going to do a real quick rundown of the platform, very basic. And actually, before I do, Mind, if you want to give some of your background, I'm going to share this out on my Twitter, make sure people know. Give a real quick, recap on your background, how you got into this AI stuff, and then we'll get into the app here.
All right. So how did I get into this AI stuff? I'm still asking my question, the same question, right? I think that the biggest thing, and I was even talking about having the advanced voice mode on my phone, is I've been in the betas with OpenAI since it started, right? Text DaVinci, I've been using it solid, and then we started coming out with Diffusion Art, which was Stable Diffusion 1.4. If anyone ever knows that, that was a beast. Came up to 1.5. 1.5 started having more advancements. It had another one that was 768. It was kind of a more improved one, and I thought that was nice. And then they came out with SDXL, and that was the hot kid on the market for the longest time. Was using the SDXL, Stable Diffusion, stability AI tools. And then now recently, with the advancements of tech and where we're at, we have the new models, which is Flux and all these other. There's a lot of different ones we haven't even put into here yet, but we will probably end up using stuff like colors and all these other open source ones that were a little better than Stable Diffusion. But the advancements overall now with the formulas that we're creating is priceless. So one thing I love about creating this type of stuff is you never cannot have enough fun doing it, and
Yeah,
that's kind of
that's
where
for
I'm at
real.
here. Is you gotta just keep
Yo, dude,
enjoying it.
I actually it really impresses me like where we've come from like a year ago where this technology was at. You know, it really wasn't given the same quality it is now, especially on the NSFW side. So I'm super impressed about where we've come, and the fact that we're staying up with the current advancements, which happen every few months, is a real testament to just kind of like your like how deep you have your teeth sunk into AI, and how much you know about it, bro. So awesome job on that. But all right, hey, let's get a little bit into the app here. I've got it shared out. Now, while Mind was talking there, what I did was I went and I created a new Vesper wallet. So you do that, you go, and the first time you connect, you're going to get some free generations. So you see here, I drop down connect wallet, and Vesper is the first option that I have there. I connect it right up, and boom, I've got 30 uses. You can see I have no ADA in there. I don't have any strip or any Catski. So I'm not going to get any discounts on anything. But if you do hold certain amounts of stripper coin, which you can see in the show assets, 10K, 20K, 40K, you get discounts on your mints. And then if you actually hold NFTs from GASM itself, when you refill up your generations, you will get more gens. So we're looking at the platform, and the default thing we've got loaded as far as the vibe selector, that's what we like to call it, is Galactic Space. But you do have quite a few others, and we're going to be adding to these and improving these. So if anybody has good suggestions for cool vibes to add, maybe it's for a special NFT project or something like that, we can do that. We're just looking to get people to set up their interface in a way that they like. And, we also want GASM to be very unique in how it looks, because a lot of these like GPT-4 and AI interfaces, they all kind of look the same. And we really want to stand out. Like if people are sharing screenshots from our platform, we don't want to have to like, oh, look at the URL. Is it ours? Like we're going to know. And GASM does have a really unique look and feel. And I'm actually very proud of that. A lot of people come in there like, it has a 90s cell phone look, that's kind of what we were going for, because it like, you see it and it's almost retro, and like people go, I got to see what's going on here. Now, we'll be iterating and refining that over time, because we will take the feedback of our users and actually build with it. If everybody starts saying they hate how it looks, hey, we'll iterate on that. But Mind, if you're trying to talk, you're muted, dude. Yeah, I can't unmute you. You have to unmute yourself.
All right, can you hear me now? Is this good?
Yes, you're good now.
All right, we're gonna try this real quick. So this is a test. I know we're doing live, but let me know if this is good. All right, was that okay, or did it like hurt your ears?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, good. So I'm just gonna take and put my mic up on my headset, is because sometimes I know that could like cause screeching sounds, and I don't want to do that to anyone, right? That's not gonna be fun. So all right, we're good. Yeah, 100%, like you're saying. It's amazing, and what we're giving is a whole canvas for people to be able to use these paints, right? What I think would be a fun thing we should do, and we didn't even discuss this, we're just kind of working on this real time, is we create some art for a little bit, and then we use some AI music generation.
Yeah.
We create a new song about what we're creating and get some people in the comments and kind of overall, and like, to create something cool, and then we'll create an album cover for it.
All right.
And
Hell
then
yeah,
maybe
man.
even
Well,
put that as an
let's
NFT and offer it that way, so they can
that sounds
see.
like a great idea. And I think we still have to do the giveaway from yesterday's NFT. I actually completely forgot about it. Been at work all day today. But yeah, let's do that then, bro. Getting to kind of finishing over the like review of the interface here. Obviously, right here is your prompting area. You're going to see your uses up in the bar here. And then you have a safe for work and a not safe for work mode. And when you flip to the not safe for work mode, you are going to get a disclaimer that you have to accept that you're over 18, letting you know that this content you can generate is explicit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the rest of the interface in this mode, because the modes get expanded. So once you have your mode set, if you're in safe for work, you will not see this Lustify SDXL. And actually, I don't think you guys can see the drop down that I'm doing here. But I'm dropping down this AI model here, and for some reason, I don't think it's displaying on the screen. But I have Flux Schnell listed. I have SDXL Lightning listed, Stable Diffusion 3, and Lustify SDXL. And you can kind of see what they're meant for based off of the emojis we put next to them. This one's like basically just art. This one's really fast. And this one will do some, little devilish things, and it's really good for art as well. Now we have a style selector beneath that, and the only thing the style selector is for the Lustify. So we actually need to work on getting this style selector taken away when you're in Safe for Work mode, because when you're in Safe for Work mode and you drop this down, you cannot even see the Lustify. So we need to change that. And then down here at the bottom, we've got another kind of vibey thing. We wanted music to be incorporated. So if you hit this, it is gonna play some NSFW type music. So if you have your kids around, just be aware of that. But if you play it, it's gonna play some music that. Then just kind of rounding out the interface here on the bottom right-hand side, you've got your Dex Hunter plugin where you can actually swap your ADA for stripper coin. You can do a bunch of other swaps in here too, basically for any other coin. Dex Hunter's really been great for the ecosystem. And then we've got our chat interface right here. If you click it, it's going to bring it up. And you can ask it anything about GASM, but right now we don't have the uncensored models hooked in. So don't start asking it like, crazy stuff, because it's just going to tell you it can't help. Right now, it's mainly meant to just tell you about GASM, but we hope to build that functionality out further in the future here. And I think that basically rounds out the interface overview. You get 50 gens for 5 ADA. That increases if you hold NFTs from GASM. So we'll kind of start getting right to it, generating some cool stuff here. And one thing I didn't go over is the random button. So if you click it, it actually uses AI to come up with prompts for creating cool things. Now, right now, this almost always puts cats into it. So just be aware. If you want cool cat stuff, right there, hit that random button. Now, if you go over to the not safe for work mode, you're going to see a little devil one, and you pretty much know what that's going to do. So definitely do not roll and generate around young ones. But we're going to keep it in safe for work mode here today. All right, so we are waiting for Flex Schnell to come back. So while it comes back, I don't know if through the speakers, if you guys can hear that or not. Can you hear it, Mind?
I can't hear it at all.
Yeah, I might not. I don't have my Stream Deck plugged into my computer right now, so it might not. But play some daydreaming tracks while we wait for it to come back. Usually it's not this long. We must have had the server that that was sleeping or something. But while we wait for this to come back, let's come up with the next prompt we want to make. Let's do a cool sticker style.
Oh man, so stickers are so fun. That's one thing I gotta love about this, right? And then we gotta think of something simple, because one thing about stickers, they don't have to be complicated, right?
No, and I've actually made stickers with GASM right here.
Yes, yeah, that's actually really good, man. You have to send me some of those up, man.
Oh, dude, they're really cool.
Let's do that as giveaways too. We'll start mailing out stickers. Right?
They're just randomly stuck around Vegas right now.
Right? That's it. That's what we should do. It'd be so cool if we mailed stickers and had people take pictures of their locations with them on there and stuff like that, right? All right, anyway, so what I think we should do is a sticker style. What's a good one that we're doing right now? I don't know anything. What would we want to do a sticker for? Let's do something fun.
I'm trying to. For some reason, it hasn't come back for a while, so I feel like we might be hung up on something. So
yeah, I'm gonna look at the server thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, check that out real quick, because this is the first time it's taken this long. Of course, it's got to be on a live stream, but that's okay. We'll troubleshoot in real time. Here,
it's a big thing. It's probably the upgrades that we're making here. So that's the good news about it, is that it's constantly upgrading here. And it could just be even something going on, so it's all good. But I'm pulling things up. I would say a sticker design of a pot leaf. Why not? Everybody likes that type of stuff. I think there's a lot of stoners out here, and that's an easy one to do. Maybe do like 420 or something fun. All
right, here we're gonna change up the preview, because I think that window is just done for. So give me a second. Let me rebroadcast this, because I've got it working on my others. Oh, you guys can see it. I did a sticker style boat. So it didn't exactly do a very good sticker style there, because usually it'll be like a cutout thing. So what did you say, Mind, of a pot leaf?
Yeah, so a pot leaf, and then you can just say with 420 on the bottom of it.
Now, what we're doing here is we're adding text to it, and this Flux Schnell model is really good at that for those of you who are out there listening.
Yeah,
So you
see,
see, that
that's
was really
perfect.
quick.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
I
came
thought.
right
That'd
back.
be perfect as a leaf thing, right?
Yes,
That's what
that
I
is a
imagined.
great sticker
You
right
should
there.
save
Now,
that for that for me. Save that
yep.
right
Now,
there.
what we're gonna do here is we're gonna save it, and I don't know if you guys can see. You can't probably, but it's about 1 megabyte, right around there. Sometimes less, sometimes more. When you just save it like this. Now, that's probably not going to be good enough resolution for print. So what you want to do if you're going to actually make a sticker with it is you want to hit this upscale button. Now, if you guys do this upscale and it fails, we are aware the upscaler we're using right now does have issues. So run it a few times. It doesn't take any credits or anything. So you just have to be patient with it. We are working on adding a better upscaler in there. But you'll see when it comes back, and maybe you won't see because I'm gonna have to tell you, it'll be about 5 megabytes. So what is it, 4x it mine in size?
Yes, that is.
Yeah,
So,
see,
and this is
it
just for
failed on
now,
the
just to
upscaler.
let people know a little bit. Is that this is just kind of being able to give everybody the advancements. Not everybody has where they want to use all the data on their phone, and a lot of the time we want to make this as kind of a mobile experience. Now, in the future, we're going to have higher upscaling that will probably be if you want to put it on, let's say, a wall, something crazy, right? Like you have a bar and you want to put that all on the wall. Then we can get those upscaled, but that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of data. And the last thing you want to do is download a gigabyte file on there, So that kind of explains.
Yeah, good explanation, mine. We're gonna generate another version of it here. There's another sticker, another cool sticker style. So if you put in the front sticker style, and really if you get too complicated with your explanation on what you want when you're using Flux Schnell, it does get a little messy. So more simple type prompts are good, but sometimes you still do have to play around with it. And watch, we can say 420 graffiti text. I probably spelled graffiti wrong. I think I did. It's probably better. It probably still knows what I'm talking about. But now it should actually look more like graffiti text, and I can say dripping paint. That's not exactly like graffiti text yet. It's getting there. Oh, hold on, we're getting close. Let me engineer this around. We're gonna say 420 graffiti dripping paint text. Just reorder the words. Maybe that'll give it. And you see the 420 is dripping a little bit there. Ooh, we get. I'd say about 7 times out of 10 it'll get the words right. Let's say let's do an emoji style. What do we want to do in emoji style? Let's do a ghost. Now,
yeah, ghosts are fun. That's fun.
Yeah, now these emojis and stickers, and then we're gonna put boo under him in ghostly text. They're really good for actually animating and like giving it tiny little movements and things like that. You can actually use them in Discord and Telegram, and with enough time, you can actually make some money with them. So I do encourage people to get in here and play around with that. If you do want to like try creating stickers, or you have an NFT community that you want to create stickers for, get in here and try it out. Now, we don't have the animation piece yet, so you will have to find a place like Hapier or something to do the animation, but that is something that Mind already has built on the back end, so we're able to do it manually.
Yeah, and I want to show you a trick, and you probably don't even know this, Slim. This is going to be a life hack, right? So if you say a green screen background with, whatever you want in the front subject, right? You can say ghost or whatever.
We'll say with a gangster ghost with chains. Let's see what that does.
And in theory, if it goes good, I haven't tried this in a while, but it should give us a green screen background, and then you could just remove that with the chroma and put it on anything that you want.
Yeah, I have done green screen stuff with it, and it does work when you prompt it in there. So let's see what it comes back with here. Now, definitely, like I was saying, Flux Schnell is what you guys want to work with if you're doing anything with text on it. It looks like we might have had an issue there. Let me try it again. But then if you want to do really quick and fast generations, if like time is your thing, if you want to just generate a bunch of cat pictures, save them and be out, SDXL Lightning is really good for that. It's very fast. And I've found literally you can just hit the random button, generate SDXL, hit the random button, generate SDXL, and literally just go back and forth. So there you go. We got a ghost with a green screen background, and you could actually cut out that green screen. Now it has some shadows on it. Let's see if we can say flat green screen background with a gangster ghost in chains. I don't know what makes him gangster there, Mind. What do you suppose is gangster about that ghost?
Yeah, I'm not sure. The one thing about it is the way it is. But like this would be perfect. It looks like a little dark on the Atmos part, but honestly, you could take that, change it a little bit. There's no characters that have green, and you'd be able to chroma that out and put it on anything that you want, which is cool. Photoshop wise, right? That's compositing is what it's called.
All right, we're gonna do a actually let's I want to do something, because this is something that I've actually I'm probably gonna have to connect a different wallet here in a little bit because I'm running out of gens. Mind, are you able to get your gens up, and we'll share your screen here in a little bit?
Yeah, I got 30 of them ready to go.
All right, cool. Then when I'm run out, we'll go over to you here. So we'll do let's do a little bit of album cover work, because this is something I know a lot of people are interested in getting out of GASM. And it looks like we've got about 75 people watching right now. So anybody out there that's watching, make sure you share this out. Let us know you're out there watching. Let other people know that you're watching. The bigger we can make GASM, the better it's going to be for the whole Cardano community.
Yeah, and the cool thing about that, right, is if everybody shares, instead of 72 people, we're going to have twice that amount of people, right? And that's twice the amount of fun that we're going to have.
All right, so we're going to say a neon color sign in a club that says, we're going to say Flexington. Now, I've noticed it does have trouble getting 3 X's in Flexington. So what we can do is we can consider if we get 3 X's out of it, that's a very successful generation. Now, I have also been able to get, we'll say beautiful colors. I have been able to get multiple words generated, like where it'll put, GASM on the top and then Flexington on the bottom. Hey, there we go. We had a very successful generation there. And that was just neon color sign in a club that says Flexington with beautiful colors.
Yeah, now, and then one thing about that too is keep that up right, and then explain that you can change Flexington for anything else. And that's another cool aspect about being able to promptsmith. Have fun with it,
Exactly. And it is a skill. And I'll tell you what, it will get addicting generating stuff. So there we go. It got messed up a little bit. It got the FLE, but it still got 3 X's in Flexington, and it did put GASM down there, although it's a very boring text of GASM. Here we go, Flexington GASM, and that's really pretty right there. It's we only got 2 X's, so not exactly successful. But let's say we got a neon color sign in a club that says Flexington with beautiful colors, and then what should we put standing there? Let's put a cat with a robe standing next to it. Now, sometimes, like I was saying, if you put in too much in here, it will get a little confused. So, like, the more words you can remove from how you're describing what you want, the better. Because if you use too many words to, like, cat with a cool pink robe standing there with 2 color eyes, it's probably going to start to throw random stuff in there, and it may not look as good as this. So there we go. We got Flexington in the background with this really cool neon cat with 2 color eyes. What else do we want to do, Mind?
Oh, this is awesome. I think what we need to do is make a song. We need to just come up with something and make an album cover for it, because that's cool. We do multiple songs. This is the joys of what we're building,
Let me bring that up while we're generating a little bit here. I'll get that started. What do we want to make the song about? I'm gonna just get it rolling here while we're
Well, it'd be kind of funny about a cat in a robe, right? At a strip club or something. No.
All right, at a strip club that really likes AI and loves Slim Flexington and Mind Expander. and can't get enough of GASM. All right, let's see what this writes and does. Oh, you know, I didn't enter the style of music. What style we want? We want some witch house, maybe some EDM.
Yeah, I want to do some pumping club music.
Club music. We'll just say let's fucking go. And we'll get some like synth in there. It's gonna be called Feline Fantasy.
Perfect.
And you just pump a bunch of those out. Let's make a cat sticker that says meow. We'll give it psychedelic colors, dripping paint. And you can do cool cartoon things here as well. So that's literally just another prompt that you want to do. And there's a good sticker because you can actually see the cutout around it. And it says meow. It's got everything we wanted right there. So, you know what? I don't know because I don't have my thing hooked up. I don't know if this is going to play the song. Mine. So you'll have to tell me if you can even hear this.
All right, no worries.
Forgetting I don't have it hooked up.
I was listening to
you able
music.
to hear that?
No, I can't hear it. I was hearing whatever music you're hearing before.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have my...
Can't you just drop it in here as a file and do that one thing?
No, probably. Let me see if
it'd be interesting to see if we could do that because that would be useful, right?
Go ahead, Mind, and I'm almost at the end of my gens, and then we'll swap over to you, and I'll upload that and try to get it. So I don't know if we even have a chat here. I think we got 2 comments. Let's see if anybody wants Deathlord stickers. There we go. Let's see, Deathlord stickers. I don't know if we have to put anything else in here. Rabbit face. Deathlord, if you want to send me some cool stuff. Yeah, Shaggy says can't hear it either, the music, so. Oh, it does know who Deathlord is. Isn't that crazy? It knows who Deathlord is, bro. Like, I just put Deathlord stickers rabbit face, and it does the whole heart. Here, let's even say if we take out rabbit face. And we'll just put Deathlord. Dripping blood. Man, let's see how it looks. I got the name a little bit wrong on that first one, but bro, look at that. We got it. I mean, it's not a rabbit, so we definitely got to tell it like rabbit face. Let's try it like this. Oh, look at that, dude. That is cool. I'm going to save that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That looks awesome. Let's see if it'll do a Deathlord emoji. All right. Here comes Deathlord. There's another. Here, I'm going to save that. Now, you guys see it saving the generations over here. You can go back and save it even after you've like passed by it. Now, another thing I haven't mentioned is you can mint any of these. So like as you go back, you just hit mint creation and you'll go through it. And I don't have any money in my wallet. So once we go over to mine and then we come back, I'll have a wallet connected that we can mint something with. But yeah, if you refresh this page or you browse away from it, you will lose all these gens. So just remember that. Save stuff if you really like it as you come about it. We are working on like profiles, so you can like have your generations as you log in and log out, but we're not there yet. That's additional server costs. But we've got some cool Deathlord emojis here. And Mind, if you want to go ahead and present your thing, I'll bring it up on stage here.
Yeah, perfect. One moment, I'm just getting my thing connected, but I should be connected now.
Now, one of the other cool things, what we'll do is you can do real people. Now we've done mostly, emojis and cartoon stuff here, but this will do actual, like, it's still stuck in the cartoon style. Oh my gosh, Harris. Do we think this moment would ever happen where they just like hug each other? You think so, Mind?
I don't know.
Oh, it didn't get Kamala right.
So.
It doesn't see Kamala. It doesn't know who she is, but it's like here's Trump hugging Oprah.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll do Trump and Biden hugging.
All right.
So hug it out, guys, hug it out. Yeah, it's like almost Trump hugging himself. Real quick, I've got one use left. We're gonna go see if SD3 can do this. We'll see. We'll compare the SD3 with the Flux Schnell.
And just so everybody knows, the SD3 came out before Flux Schnell. Flux Schnell kind of like blew the market away.
There you go, bro.
You've
got the screen, homie.
All right, now I got the screen, so now I gotta make some crazy art, right? Exciting. Because guess what we're doing? We're not even gonna do this one. We're gonna go to State for Work because we can. I like to make cool, trippy art, and that's what we're gonna try doing. So, a psychedelic Salvador.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna let me. Psychedelic Salvador Dali clock inspired universe with weird alien characters.
We're just gonna do that.
Something Mind is doing here is something I actually did with like my nephew, and we're just playing around. We're generating fun, artistic cartoons out of this. And what we would do is we would generate one image, right? We would be like, oh, a farmer boy standing there with his tractor, right? And we'd get one, and then we would go like, and his cow standing next to him, and we would like iterate and keep adding stuff. And then like we would just like be like, what is happening here? What are you doing, Everett? You've got these crazy cows, and look, now you got a snake there. And it was just very fun to sit there and do that. Now, of course, don't like, it's GASM, guys. Don't do that with your kid. Don't be like, hey, look at GASM, but we are looking to actually release some like Safe for Work branded stuff so people can actually enjoy this with their kids and maybe not have that up on their screen. So, this is very white labelable. Like we mentioned on the interview yesterday, if you didn't watch it, anybody that comes to us, we can train models on their particular art style, like clays or a particular comic book style or something. And then we could actually white label this whole platform. So that way the people from that NFT project could be like, hey, look, it's Clay's AI generation platform. And then we've just really white labeled it and trained special models on it, which is something Mind Expander has become an expert at.
Let's try and experiment with some I haven't yet. Some of them gets off, but it's gonna be all improved in the next upcoming sessions. Got a lot of cool improvements. But I'm gonna show you a little bit of pencil drawing. It should do pretty good. It's just taking a moment.
I might have figured out a sneaky way to do this and broadcast the, let me see if this will work. This might work. All right, tell me if you can hear this song. It might be loud and I can't do much about it. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it. That sounds good.
Cool. So I can't hear it, but hope you guys enjoy it. Is it too loud?
No, we hear it.
All right, good deal.
It sounds a little distorted, but it's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, that's it was generated with Suno on the spot. So, oh, cool, man, a pencil drawing of a woman that's looking outside the window. I like that. So you could do like coloring books almost. Let's see if we can get a cool coloring style thing out of it.
GASM beats make spirits fly. Cat in a row, getting up, grooving down and feeling.
Wow, look at that. So you could literally, let's add a cat in the picture. Just like have the cat outside of the window.
Of luxury on the floor. Paws up high, they want some more. Feeling free, saving grace.
Catch. Mouse. Oh man, we got a mouse in there too. Let's see how this turns out. I wonder at what point we'll add. Oh, look at that. It's like the mouse is catching the cat.
Beats and AI trains.
Cool, man.
Alright, we'll do another one real quick. So this is cool too. So you can do a
Pause up high, they want some do more. some anime style then
then-
after what you're gonna
Okay.
go do.
Saving
I want to see
grace,
that.
living in a
Can you
world
maybe
that
switch the model up and
gleams.
stuff?
Of luxury on the floor. Pause up high, they want some more. Feeling free and saving grace. Living in a world that gleams.
Very cool.
Lexington in the air.
Alright, so anime, this is cool, right? A anime
GASM vibes just
dragon
rolling through.
ball
Dancing chat, we
style
all love
image
you.
of a body of
This is the song. The song's still going. Send some Cardano over to this wallet here real quick while you're.
See, we got this right here. Alright, I'll do something fun that you guys are gonna like. This is funny. Egg.
What are you doing, Mine? What do you got? What do you got for us, dude?
A garbage pail kid style image
Oh, okay, all right. I'm here for it.
of a hippie with the name
everywhere. GASM vibes just rolling through. Dancing chat, we all love you. Live Lexington in the air. Mind expanded everywhere. GASM vibes just rolling through. Dancing chat, we all love you.
Yeah, I'll mint an NFT then. Just a little more ADA. That's okay.
Live Lexington in the air, in the air. Mind
Not funny.
everywhere, everywhere.
You see that, Slim?
Not yet. No.
Alright, I'll keep it up because it's funny.
Oh, whoop! Yo, a hippie in a trash can, dude.
Yeah, do you know what wooks are?
No, explain.
You know, those are those hippies that go around asking you for everything. They're like,
Oh,
they got
like
their
they don't
"Hey,
like.
bro, you got some hook, man? You got a beer, bro?"
Yeah, I know some of them.
Those are wooks. Yep. I would say Drew is a part wook. I'm just saying.
Drew, if you're out there, bro, shout out to Drew.
Yeah, shout out to Drew. It's okay. But no, that's an example of what a well-educated wook is. As Drew.
All right, I got ADA in my wallet here, so
All right. So
I
let me do
will,
a couple more of this because this is
yeah,
funny,
yeah,
right? A festival, rave music festival with a DJ playing music. Oh, wow.
yeah, dude. What is he performing at Burning Man? Yeah,
Yeah.
crowd of people.
All right, that's wild. That's
Is he
cool.
playing the cat song?
Right, that's what I was saying. It's gonna be so cool to do it. All right, do you want to take over for a little bit?
Actually, before I do, I'm gonna let it back on your screen because yeah, there we go. Let me take over here. All right, so I've got what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a beautiful woman standing on the beach. Let's do a sticker style.
Yeah, before I forget, do some
Actually-
sodas and cans of like juice and cans of beans and all that fun food stuff. That's hilarious, right? So like beer, you can make your own funny beers and stuff. So that's just some ideas.
All right, so we're gonna try to do women relaxing on a couch, drinking and smoking with GASM.ax text dripping. So this is actually a good example of maybe like an album cover that someone might do. You know, I actually want a different one. So let's go to the next one here. They're smoking, you know, they're not smoking enough. And the text is a little messed up because I want to mint something really nice here. So let's get it just right. Oh, they're like wrapped up in GASM. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to mint this creation. So when we go to mint it, You guys can't see it right now, but the preview order has come up. It's going to cost me 8 ADA, and I approve it. I'm going to put in my spending password. And boom, there you go. Transaction successful. And we got our own little party. Woo! Yeah, we minted an NFT. And once it arrives, now you do get 5 additional mints when you mint the NFT. So now we can actually go do a few things. A few more gens because we got 5 more. Oh man, who knows where they've just been, dude? Look at that. What do you think they were doing, Mind?
Right?
All right, let me see if we have gotten the NFT yet. It does take a little bit of time sometimes. Let's check it out. See if we have it yet. Nope, we don't have it just yet. Shouldn't take too long though. We'll check back here in a few seconds. Generate a little bit more. Mind, I think we're kind of at the end here. We're about to wrap it up. Is there anything else that you want to share here? Now, just so everybody knows, we are going to be doing a Twitter space right after this. So if you have any questions, you want to pop in, talk with us, you want to get into GASM and use it and report a bug, come on over to the Twitter space. We're going to broadcast it over there. But Mind, you got anything you want to demo?
Yeah, we
more
forgot
or talk
one
about?
thing that's pretty exciting, right? Is we got a style selector on there. So I'd put it on flux and then just kind of play with a little bit of styles and show people. I guess it's gonna be hard to see all the styles, but maybe just kind
It
of do an
doesn't.
action figure to like stuff like
Yeah, the
that.
style selector, it doesn't enable for, it only enables for Lustify. So
Oh, okay. So we're getting styles connected. That's all good.
yeah,
See, we're
yeah.
moving at such an advanced pace. But just so everybody knows, and this is something that will be implemented as soon as possible, we have about 189 different styles that we'll be using that people can use. And that's like an example of you want an action figure, it'll be an action figure style. Then you could just put,
We're gonna
yeah.
try it here. I told it fully clothed. So we're gonna actually put it on dark fantasy. Now, sometimes these don't always work exactly right. And we are still working out bugs. We do got to pare down because there's like hundreds of them in here, but we'll put it on dark fantasy right now and we'll see what we get. I'm ready for the remove button in case it gives us something we don't want to rebroadcast to a bunch of people here. So actually, we'll bring it down just in case something does pop up that's a little bad. We're not just showing it to everybody right away. Of course, you can like see it right there because it is right on my screen, but it's a little safer, right? We'll pop it back up once it gens. Now, the Lustify SDXL does take a little bit longer because this is a custom model that we're running on our own servers. So this does take a little bit longer to generate. Now, the first time you use it, it might take longer than the next, but it does take a little bit longer than Flux. So, Mind, what do you think about some of the coming upgrades that you and Macro Man are working on?
No, the coming upgrades are gonna be amazing. Now, if anyone's ever got catch of our old Jackie build that we probably will eventually bring back at some point because it's fun, but she had the ability to do multiple things, right? So what we're gonna focus on is everything from the LLM chat aspect of it. So it'll be kind of more of like a mixture of agents, big term, but kind of like Chat GPT, where you can talk to it and make art, and it's kind of an interactive experience. That's I think we all want to go in the future. The next thing after that is going to be to get into the animation side of it. There's really a lot of advancements in the taking images and animating them. It's just the processing time, the power it takes with that. But that will come up. The next stage is really like the way I look at it is there's 3 stages to this, right? And we're creating you a work studio, and we got to take it into that accountability. So we're going to have different areas that could be used for different uses, right? So one area will be used to generate art all the time, just to be on your phone, be with your family, enjoying it. The next area might be your refining aspect of it, right? So you can set it up for upscaling, you can improve some of the details. There's going to be a lot of other like tools for audio, different stuff like that. And then we got the last one, which is going to be kind of overall like what we're building here. So the experimental stuff, like the stuff that hasn't been fully launched that we're still getting the bugs out for, and stuff that we want. We're trying to give a platform to that everybody can be able to create their own merch and their own items to be able
Yeah.
to have as a metaphysical item in a sense, because a big thing about decentralized networks and technology is it's huge, and so but a lot of advancements coming up. That's a little bit of some of
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
even more that
We're
are
still waiting for it to
in
come
the
back here. Some
oven
people.
right now. I can't disclose because you guys think I'm crazy, but they're happening. And I'll give you a little cliffhanger.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's hung up on the back end. Usually it doesn't take this long. I don't know if it's maybe the style that's adding to that time. Actually, I know the style does add to the time of generation, so that might be part of it here. But that's okay. We're rounding out the end of the video here. So if it
Oh,
doesn't generate, that's fine. We do want to open up though a giveaway for the NFT we did mint during this that says GASM.app. What I think is it that one? I think. It might be that one. Here, let's look at the wallet, see if it's back yet.
yeah, and one thing too that I
It is not.
mentioned, where I really see this going, and we kind of talked about it a little bit, give you all more sneak peeks, right? Is eventually, hopefully, we can make this into a whole app thing that people can actually use on their computer and have as a tool. Because I think where we're going, that's going to be a huge advancement for anybody, is because we use a lot of web platforms, stuff like that. But when you have the comfortability of your own home, your own computer, then you can be able to do cool things you wouldn't have been able to do, like play little games, like little 8-bit shooters and things that are just going to be fun as you're waiting for it to generate. And that's just all the future, you know?
All right. Well, hey, I think we're gonna round out this video here. We've done a good job kind of presenting it. We're still waiting for the NFT to come back, so I'm gonna have to check and just make. Hey, there it is. Actually, it just came back. So fantastic. We've got it in our wallet there. And if we look in at it, we're gonna see the metadata. It generated the title of it automatically with our LLM. And then you'll see it'll also have saved the prompt that was used to generate it. It'll save the model. And then the series that we're currently saving on is GASM release. And then you'll get what epic it was generated in and some links down there as well. And we are still waiting for the Lustify to respond, but have no worries. We will check that out on the back end. It's definitely probably hung up or something going on right now. But whatever, I'm sure if someone gets in there, it'll probably generate. We had some issues at the beginning. It may also be my browser switching back and forth. So we'll work those bugs out. But if you guys do have these kinds of issues, definitely let us know. We want to know. But for now, that is the end of our video tutorial. Follow us on over to the spaces then if you guys want to ask any questions or have some follow-ups.
Yeah, and one
Other
thing
than
too
that,
to throw in here on what we're thinking
yeah.
about. So I think we should do something special about people that really do support what we're doing, right? So if you prove that you can basically share GASM on your page, right? You got give us a little shout out. We'll work on even me getting you some custom specialty pieces that I'm going to be starting to generate, right? That will just be really cool assets to have, you know? And that'll be a special collection that will be used, and we just want to spread this to the masses. So it's as simple as that can help, and it doesn't even matter about what you can afford, because what we're doing is trying to provide this for the community. So all right, that's all I got. We're going to be in the spaces hanging out. Come kick it.
All right, I'm going to try that Jen again here. But other than that, everybody, thank you very much for joining us.
Jack Arrow walks